Welcome to Day 5 of the 2015 Tribeca Film Festival. Hi, I'm Blue.
And I'm Sophia. We're at the world premiere documentary, A Ballerina's Tale,
About the amazing ballerina Misty Copeland.
So, let's see who's dancing on the red carpet tonight.
When I first was composing, I had a lot of strings and it was very dramatic, but then what I realized is that the dancing is so beautiful, it requires something a bit more simple and just a melody, and so I try to kind of stay within piano and less strings.
I think many things. I mean, one of the most important things is seeing how a dancer faces adversity and keeps going with her craft and art.
And I was promoted to the American Ballet Theatre Junior Company, and then it all ended for me. I believe due to race. And the trajectory of my career changed dramatically because my whole world was classical ballet, but black and brown dancers were not given the same opportunities then. And to see Misty, who I've known for many, many, many years, I love her, I'm so proud of her. She is the future not only for black and brown, but for all people.
It all started at a dinner party. Who would have thought? I met Nelson George, the director.
I'd never been to ballet before, but I was really interested, obviously, in her story. I'd heard about her.
And he didn't really know who I was, so I invited him to a performance, and he kind of fell in love with it. And he said, let's see if something can develop here. So he started following me, and 3 years later, we have a documentary.
And then it turned out she was injured, and she'd been dancing on a very injured shin. And I said, well, that's an amazing story. And so over the course of the last 3 years, more or less, I've been following her.
It's scary. I questioned whether or not I was going to dance again, and it's pretty incredible that we've captured my journey with my injury throughout the documentary, and every time I watch the documentary I'm kind of reliving those moments again, so it's emotional.
I love talking to all these dynamic women.
Let's head uptown to see what's going on.
Hey everyone, I'm Hudson and I'm at the world premiere film Dixieland starring Faith Hill. Let's see who I can talk to. So, can you tell me about your character in the film?
Well, his name's Kermit. He's an ex-con. He just got out of prison and he falls into some bad circumstances.
Sorry I was late. No problem. So I played young Kermit, which is young Chris Zilka. And I had a role in a strip club. What were you like as a teenager?
Naughty. Really? I can't tell you that because my husband and I have 3 daughters. They're all teenagers. I was a good teenager. I was good, but I'm sure I was a little tough sometimes for my mom and dad.
No, that's a gray area. It wasn't too long ago actually. Yeah, that was only about like 4 years ago or even less. I worked a lot when I was a teenager. I was always working, I still am. And that's all you can really hope for, is that you're able to work and continue to learn. Learning is really important, especially when you're in this industry. And the industry that we're in is a very challenging industry.
So what inspired you to write and direct this film?
Wow, well, I had a group of friends growing up, and they really inspired me to make this movie. I thought they were an interesting group of kids, and I grew up in the South, and this comes from like the year 2000 or so it's been in my mind for a long time. And yeah, my friends inspired me.